Heavy rains early on April 26th caused flooding in southwest Oklahoma, leading to dangerous road conditions and closures.
That is the bridge on 2nd and Lee.
Officials with the Lawton Fire Department said the department has been conducting numerous water rescues since 7 a.m., and they are essentially taking one rescue to the next. The LFD is advising people to avoid low-lying areas. Several roads are closed due to flooding, including I-44 west near Exit 41. Severe storms brought heavy rain to Oklahoma early Saturday, causing flooding in parts of the state. One of the areas hardest hit by the flooding was Lawton in southwest Oklahoma. COCO 5 Chief Meteorologist Damon Lane said the area received about 7 inches of rain. Images from viewers showed extensive flooding in Lawton, with one person sharing images of floodwaters that were half as deep as a parked car west of Cameron University. Heavy rain and flooding in the Lawton area have led to road closures. On Saturday, April 26th, I-44 and SH-7 in Comanche County were closed. I-44 east and westbound was closed between northbound SH-49 near Medicine Park and US-62 in Lawton due to flooding, but has now reopened. Also, SH-7 east and westbound was reopened in Lawton between I-44 and Flower Mound Road after being closed.
This is fucking crazy. My car is all the way right there.
Is that somebody's cooler?
If you are traveling, do not drive through barricades and turn around if you encounter high water. Due to the severe weather, Comanche County / Lawton Emergency Management issued a voluntary evacuation notice for Turtle Creek, Garden Village, and 15th Street from Cache Road to Gore Boulevard. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado warning for north central Bryan County and south central Atoka County. The risk for storms is tornadoes and quarter-sized hail. Areas likely to be affected include Caddo, Bachito, Bennington, and Connie. The warning is set to expire at 3 p.m. The Oklahoma Department of Transportation reports several highways that were closed due to flooding have reopened. Interstate 44 east and westbound is now open north of State Highway 49 near Medicine Park and US 62 in Lawton. State Highway 7 east and westbound is open in Lawton between Interstate 44 and Flower Mound Road. Thunder and lightning combined with the sound of small hail served as an alarm. Heavy rain caused rivers to overflow from roads as the downpour created an unreal scene. Reports of up to 5 inches of rain were reported in the 2 hours before 9 a.m. Tornado sirens sounded in Lawton before 8 a.m. due to a rotation seen near the Chattanooga area, although there were no tornado reports in Lawton. Comanche County / Lawton Emergency Management reported severe thunderstorms capable of producing tornadoes and extensive straight-line wind damage along a line stretching from near Faxon to 7 miles east of Chattanooga to 9 miles northwest of Cookietown, moving east at 35 miles per hour. Videos on social media showed a Goodyear plant with a leak in its roof and water pouring into the tire manufacturing area, flooding the floor. Images on social media showed vehicles stranded in deep floodgates, bobbing and floating along South Sheridan Road and other parts of the city. The area of Northwest 52nd Street and Rogers Lane was closed to traffic due to deep water, with more rain projected to hit southwest Oklahoma throughout the day and into the evening. The Lawton Fire Department reported that crews responded to several cars stranded on local streets as runoff proved too much for creeks and storm drains. The Fort Sill Fire Department brought boats and water rescue teams to the Timbers Apartments, 120 NW 44th, to assist with water rescues as runoff from Wolf Creek washed over the banks and bridge at Meadowbrook Drive. The Lawton Fire Department also conducted a boat rescue at the Pecan Valley Apartments, 206 NW 44th. The upper portion of Northwest 44th Street was closed due to deep water, trapping tenants as it was the only route out of the complex. Much of Fred Bentley Park, which runs along Wolf Creek, was also submerged by the water. Interstate 44 near the Medicine Park exit was temporarily closed Saturday morning due to flooding that had overrun the banks of East Cache Creek. The roadway was open by midday, but traffic was moving slowly, the Oklahoma Highway Patrol said, warning that it could be closed again if more rain continues. Northwest 52nd Street and Rogers Lane, Oklahoma 115 from the Cache to Meers Gate, and Oklahoma 49 from Medicine Park to Oklahoma 54 were all closed as of noon. Further flooding is expected in the coming days if the floodgates at Lake Lawtonka are opened, which could cause flooding along its route south to the Red River, affecting communities along its route. As of Saturday afternoon, the Lake Ellsworth floodgates were open 6 inches each. The storm also caused power outages throughout Lawton. PSO reported 1,405 customers were without power as of 11:40 a.m. The number had increased to 2,175 by 12:20 p.m. As of 10 a.m., Comanche County / Lawton Emergency Management announced evacuation locations for Lawton and Cache for anyone who is flooded and must leave their homes. Salvation Army Church, 1314 SWE, Lawton, and New Life Assembly Church, 501W, B, Cache. At 12:15 p.m., Comanche County / Lawton Emergency Management issued a voluntary evacuation recommendation for Turtle Creek, Garden Village, and Northwest 15th Street from Cache Road to Gore Boulevard. Residents in the area are strongly encouraged to move to safer locations as conditions allow, Deputy Director Alana Pack said. A flash flood warning remains in effect until 11:45 a.m. and a flood watch remains in effect until 7 p.m. Saturday, according to the National Weather Service. The NWS forecast calls for sunny skies with a high of 82 degrees Sunday.
It's moving so fast.
It's that field. There's a little Chevy Cruze down there. Some little car. Water's up over the hood to the windows. You cannot go south of the railroad tracks.